Instagram just updated their algorithm again, and in this video I'm going to show you a hack that's going to allow you to get a lot of natural followers to your account, and it has to do with this feature right here. What's going on, guys? My name is Alex, and in this video we're going to be going over the newest and latest changes to the Instagram algorithm, and I'm going to be going over a hack that I personally found that's going to allow you to grow your account expeditiously and really fast, and it's actually pretty cool. But be sure to stay to the end because I'm going to be going over a new feature that Instagram is going to be slowly but surely rolling out, and that feature is going to allow you to hijack the success of other popular accounts. So make sure you stay to the end and I'll go over that with you guys. So the first thing that we want to do is understand what this algorithm update is about and understand how this hack is going to allow you to essentially grow. And the name of the game for this algorithm change is suggested accounts, right? So this is nothing necessarily new, but the idea is that they're honing in more on being able to associate personal accounts and business accounts to other related accounts. So in other words, if you make niche related content in online business or keto or something like that, the more optimized your profile is to be related to other accounts, the higher chances are you have of leaking out some of their followers to your account. And they're doing that with the suggested feature. So if someone follows their account, the likelihood of you showing up as a suggested account, that will be determined by how well you've optimized your account. And of course, we want to be under that suggested tab, because when we have competitors in our niche getting followers, we want to also be able to have like-minded audiences follow us as well. With that being said, let's get into it. Go to your profile and go to settings on desktop version. I'm not sure if you can do this on your phone, but I'm guaranteed that you can do it on the computer. So just go on a laptop and literally take 2 minutes of your day, go to settings and make sure this icon is suggested, similar accounts suggested. Now, naturally speaking, I believe just about everyone should have this suggested, but if you didn't have it before, this feature is now more important than ever before. So include your account when recommending similar accounts people might want to follow. So this is important, right? So if you are an affiliate marketer, or if you do something related to business or whatever the case may be, if someone follows you, right, they're gonna have a suggested profile. If someone follows one of your competitors, you're gonna be more likely to be suggested. And we're gonna go over a little bit more on what Instagram wants to see from Instagram themselves. So let's see this article that they actually published. All right, so from Instagram themselves, this is literally what Instagram is telling you what to do. How does Instagram determine which post appears as a suggested post? Now, this doesn't just pertain to carousels. This algorithm change also pertains to regular posts, regular videos, carousels, whatever the case may be. This is great because what you'll end up seeing is a higher reach. Even if you have a smaller account, a smaller personal or business account, as long as your page is public, this is very beneficial. So let's kind of break down each segment one by one. So your activity, who you follow and what posts you've liked, saved, or commented on. So it's so important. I've talked about this in the past. You need to comment and engage with your competitors. If you see someone in your niche attracting the type of ideal clients or the type of ideal followers you want to attract as well, you have to engage. And all you need to do is spend 15 minutes each day scrolling through their content, liking, engaging, and leaving a comment. The easiest way to do this is to either go to the Reels Explore page or the regular Explore page, where you get feed, post, and Reels combined, and just scroll through for 15 minutes engaging with relative content. And like I said, stay to the end of the video so I can go over the new method that they're going to be slowly rolling out, and that new feature that's going to allow you to literally hijack the success of other higher and more popular accounts in your niche. So stay to the end, but it's so important to do that. Spend 15 to 20 minutes, comment on some posts, leave some engaging comments. Maybe people will get back in conversation with you. Maybe leave a question. Don't just say a thumbs up or, you know, great post. Actually leave some thought behind that. The next thing is your connections, your history of connecting with that account or similar accounts on Instagram. So essentially, let me debunk this for you, or like rephrase it for you. DM people, follow people, and shoot them a message. Hey man, just wanted to say you're doing real great on your content. I love what you're doing. By literally DMing people, they don't have to necessarily respond to you. Obviously, if they respond to you, that's great. But this does two beneficial things. Not only will improve your connections, but it also improve your chances of your story popping up on the beginning half of someone's story page. So if you don't understand how story algorithms work, because there's an algorithm for literally everything on Instagram, story algorithms are separate from everything else. And essentially, the way you get at the top of someone's story algorithm or story feed is basically by how often they are engaging with you and your content. So shooting people a DM in your relative niche to say, hey, you're doing great. I love what you're doing. I really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. chances are they'll respond back to you, and by having that conversation engagement, you'll be able to essentially increase your connections and increase the chances of people appearing at the beginning of your story. And yes, this is time consuming, but it's what you need to do, especially as a small creator, to get your feet off the ground. Because as we know, Instagram is insanely hard to grow that following, but once you initially have it, you're good to go. Information about post, how popular the post may be, how others on Instagram are interacting with the post, when or where it was posted. So this is nothing necessarily new. All they're saying is just make sure your content is good, make sure people are commenting and engaging. And engagement essentially just means liking, sharing, saving. Those type of metrics are very important. So as long as someone is doing that, then you're good to go. So incite people to comment, maybe at the end of your video, have a call to action, or at the end of your post, say comment, share, and save if you found this helpful. And then information about the account. This is very important. How many times people have interacted with that account in the past few weeks? Interactions could mean sharing the profile. It could be liking a post. So you want people to interact with your account, obviously. So it's so important that you get that engagement up. And some of the tips that I like to use is live Q&As, polls on my stories so people engage. That's another way to engage with the account. And by posting helpful information and being consistent, chances are you'll grow your engagement over time. Let's kind of go over some other features with this new algorithm update. And these hacks are so important because not a lot of people tend to read the help center on Instagram or Facebook. So I hope you're taking note of this and actually going to apply it to your personal page and brand. Real quick, if you haven't already, make sure you're following my new Instagram account, coach_AlexRob. Here's where I plan on providing a lot of helpful information for growing on Instagram, and especially if you use Instagram for your online business. So definitely drop me a follow. I'm doing a challenge where I'm trying to blow up this account. Currently my main account is Financial Free Alex, if you want to drop me a DM there, but I'm also accepting DMs on coach_AlexRob. So please drop me a follow, as I love to provide a lot of free helpful information and value for you guys. So if we take a look at the screen right now, we can see on the left hand side and the right hand side that we have two examples of the newest Instagram suggested feature icon. Now this isn't fully rolled out to everyone yet, so if you do not see this on your account, don't worry. Instagram is a little bit slower when it comes to rolling certain features out, but on the left hand side we can clearly see that the new feature is being taken into place here. As you can see, it says Instagram suggested, and it's because I've interacted with posts and this profile in the past. I've been able to interact with this individual, and they're now suggesting me other content and features from that person. Now of course this isn't anything necessarily new, but it's now being more and more focused on because Instagram wants to reward people for engaging and essentially keeping them on the platform, right? So if you can keep people on this platform more, that is how you're going to be rewarded. So that's how Instagram is taking that into play there. And on the right hand side, shout out to Hey It's Dominic. I got the screenshot from his video, and essentially this is that new feature again being rolled out. It's not available to everyone, including myself, so I had to go out there and find it. But because you like the post from this individual, you're now seeing more content from that person. So essentially your reach should go up as high as possible the more you start to follow these step-by-step instructions, guys. I promise you, this is coming from Instagram themselves, and this is how they're going to keep people on the platform, right? They keep people on the platform by engaging, by commenting, and they keep metrics on this, right? They keep data on how long you can keep people on the platform with your content. So it's so important that you're making engaging content. Give people a reason to comment, give people a reason to share, make that your call to action if you need to. Whatever the case may be, that is how you're going to grow, and it doesn't take a lot of time now, right? As long as you're consistent, that ultimately is what's going to make the biggest change in your growth. Alrighty, so you stayed to the end, and as promised, I'm going to go over a special feature that's going to allow you to essentially hijack the success of other successful people in your niche. So here it is. It's the collab feature. So on the screen right now, you can see that there's a perfect example of the collab feature. Essentially, you can post something on your page and feed, and you can invite a collaborator, another creator on the platform to post that exact same thing, and you guys will essentially swap your audience. And it's a really cool feature, and I'll show you exactly how to do it here in a second. But essentially, this is going to allow you to network with other individuals and make collaborations on certain posts, And it's great because this is how you're going to essentially expand your audience as quickly as possible. If you haven't tried the feature out yet, definitely consider networking with some other people and giving it a go, because it's going to allow you to instantly pop up in the brand and in the face of other people's pages and vice versa. So it's pretty cool. And it's also really easy to do as well. So let's take a look at exactly how you can use this feature as well. All right, guys, so it's actually pretty straightforward to use the collab feature. So go as if you're regularly posting something on Instagram, and then let's say I want to go with that, hit next, and let's just put all the right information in. You can put the caption, the location, all that stuff the same, but what you're gonna actually do is hit that tag people icon, and on the right hand side there you can see invite collaborator, and then from that point on you can invite whoever it is you please. And obviously you would not just be inviting anybody. You want to make sure you have a connection with that person. You sent them a message and you told them that you're going to post, and you guys have that agreement. That way it's mutual and you guys can share that experience together. So that's all you need to do. Instagram's always updating and changing, and it's so annoying, but as long as you stay ahead of the curve, you'll be plenty fine and ready to go, especially if you're using Instagram for business. With that being said, if you are someone that's looking to stay ahead and get ready for the new year of 2022 and learn the latest trends and strategies for Instagram marketing, feel free to check out this video right here, and I'll see you guys all next time.